Rockshox Sid 120mm travel out the box, RLT damper, handlebar mounted remote, pretty good. Threshold adjust, rebound adjust is the bottom of this leg. If that decides to focus in, you'll see that it's dual flow rebound. Suppose that's pretty good. That's the model there. RLT dual air 2012 model. Paid a good price for them. Very light. What I wanted anyway. Main point is you have to keep topping up the oil in the legs. Not keep topping it up, but you have to keep draining the oil, putting clean oil in, re-greasing the inside of the seal. As you can see in the pack that comes with it, this is an air spring service kit. Comes with all the O-rings for the air spring. Comes with a new pair of seals, new pair of foam rings. You soak those with oil. The foam rings live directly underneath the grey seals that you can see at the top of the forelegs there. Okay, in that space there, in that lumpy bit there, you've got this, the foam ring and the upper bush. Then in this power bulge, in this little lump where they've shaved some of the excess material away. Not be able to see it. You can just see it anyway, but yeah, that's where the lower bush is. You need to take the air spring out to adjust the travel. It comes with also the all travel adjuster kit, which you can set it at. It comes set at 120mm, that's with no spacers in. You get a pair of circlip pliers and you undo the circlip on the air spring side, on the lower of this tube here. The other end there's a circlip and all the gubbins come out. Then you put the spacer underneath, well, just above the bottom part of the unit that comes out. All the bits that come out, you put the spacer, so you'll have the bottom unit, a little bit of a spring so that it sets in with the circlip properly, then a little rubber bumper, then you put your spacer, because that's where there's like a sliding piston before you put any spacers in. It's two spacers. You can set it comes set at 120mm, you can set it 110mm, 100mm, 90mm basically. But yeah, pretty good forks, nice and smooth. When you keep on top of changing the crap out of them, the crappy oil, you have to change the oil. As I've come to realise, had them 3 months. The main thing you got to be aware of when you're doing the oil is the nut at the bottom, the spring side, which is like you got a threaded rod sticking out. It's not actually a threaded rod, it's your valve. Don't know if you can see that, but it's a tube, comes all the way out, and that comes out the air spring at the top. Anyway, without getting too technical, it's a valve. You've got to be careful. It's a big long nut. It's only got like 3 or 4 threads at the end of it. The rest of it's a sleeve. You got to be careful when you're tightening that, because you got to tighten it onto a compression washer, which seals the forks. I think I might have actually finally stopped mine from leaking. Yeah, I have. Yeah, but yeah. So you put 5mm of 15 weight fork oil inside each lower leg when you put it back together. Make sure you tighten up the little red Allen key that's on this side and the big silver alloy nut at this side. And when you're knocking it out, be very careful. Use something soft, because you've got to knock out these when you take them apart. You've got to hammer it in, sort of thing. And the same as that side, you've got to hammer it out without getting too technical, you know what I mean, if you actually do service your forks. But yeah, that'll give you an idea of what you got to do. Very light, nice. When you take it apart, you can see where your money went. It went inside. Very good.